Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Ms.Dria show, where I'm your host, Ms.Dria. And here I have with me my beautiful co-host,
Tavia, the Wonder Twins.
And here with us tonight, we have the one and only comedian, Mr. Miguel. How are you?
Miguel the comedian. Thank you. I'm Miguel the comedian.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about yourself, Miguel. Where are you from?
I am from Jersey City, New Jersey. I was born in Jersey City, New Jersey, but I grew up in by West of Dominican Republic.
Okay.
I grew up in Dominican Republic.
Okay, so what was it that sparked your interest in comedy, and when did you start?
I think that's always been there since I was a child, because I used to always have a sense of humor.
Okay.
Where everything they did at the house, I will always have a sense of humor about that.
Okay.
My cousins, we used to tell jokes, a lot of jokes when there was no electricity. We were outside. We were always playing games, but we will tell jokes. And a lot of those jokes, I would used to use them. I used them when I was in third grade.
Okay.
That we used to have a little Fridays. We used to have a talent show.
Mm-hmm.
And I will do a stand-up comedy in front of the class. That was the first time I was in front of the class, and I kind of liked it.
Okay.
But I didn't touch it up into years later.
So around what time would you say you actually dove into comedy and said, hey, I'm going to pursue this?
I pursued it in 2005.
Okay.
2005. When I graduated in 1994, I bought a VHS tape of Chris Rock.
Okay.
And I just started watching, and I was asking myself, how can I get in there? How can I do that? And years started passing by. In 1997, I met a comedian named Larry Dog.
That's my boy.
Yeah, I met Larry Dog back in, he became my mentor. I was working. A customer gave me a ticket for the Improv. He told me to call this lady named Renee Harte. Mm-hmm. She's the owner of the Improv. So I called her a week before my birthday, on my birthday. And she said, have you done this? Do you want to do this? I said, I don't know where. This was I don't know where. This is how God works. Mm-hmm. Okay? I haven't seen Larry Dog since 1997. Okay? In 2005, I'm sitting in the same I used to work at as a busboy, where Larry Dog used to go in and eat and write some jokes there. I met Larry Dog right there again. Mm-hmm. And I told him, I'm about to do some comedy. And he told me, come to this other place that I got. Come and check it out. Come on stage. I want to see you do your stuff. So, since I didn't know that much about comedy, I just stand there. I went to the show. He put me on first. Did a couple of jokes. Mm-hmm. Froze. People started asking me questions. Where you from? You speak Spanish?
Right.
That was my first
encounter.
Yeah. But guess what? When I got on Wednesday night, on May 15, 2005, Miami Improv, I did a little bit much better. Okay. Because you got on stage now. You went on stage back then, and you were not that afraid. Now you get on this stage again, and you're not afraid because now you're engaging the crowd. Mm-hmm. And you're the crowd now listening. You probably didn't make them laugh, but they're listening.
So what was it like when you the feeling of overcoming that fear or, not being so good in the beginning, and then managing to get on stage every Wednesday night or every Thursday night?
The fear was not the fear. It was more like the passion, because it was something that I was chasing. Yeah. I will go to the Improv I will get booked every single week. Every 2 weeks, I will get booked. All right. So every 2 weeks, every Wednesday, I was getting a show. I was going to the show at the Improv. One day, my car broke down. And when my car broke down, I didn't stop. I started catching bus.
Okay.
Wow.
I went to the Miami Improv in the bus, and I came back with another comedian dropping me off. But I didn't do any comedy, and I couldn't make it to the improv. I was looking for somebody that was doing comedy. Along the way, I met other comics like Dexter Angry, Louis Smith, Trent Love, Sean G. I met also Ms.B. You know, all those people, they were teaching me something. They always teaching me. They were always teaching me. They were always giving me something.
Right.
You know, a little piece of themselves. A legendary poet. His name was Will the Real One.
I knew you was gonna say that. It's my boy.
Will the Real One. When I met Will the Real One, he told me, you know, this stage here is your home, literary cafe. He welcomed me there. He said, if you want to come here, do your stuff, practice, keep practicing, and that's what I did every day. I was catching the bus. I was just catching the bus. I was working, catching the bus. People say I look a lot like, I resemble a lot. It's Red Fox.
Okay.
Because I look like a young Red Fox. That's what they
Really?
tell me. Yeah. If you look him up, I look like a profile picture of him. He looks same forehead, same everything.
I'm about to go to Google.
No, look it up. I mean, I even asked my mom. My mom, how come I look like Red Fox? You want to change the question and everything?
Misha Pappy.
Don't be changing no question, woman. Yeah, I like Chris Rock. Chris Rock was like really my VHS tape when he was talking about the, there's two different type of black people, which was like really funny. That was like hilarious. He was talking about relationships, you know, commitment. Can I say that word?
What you gonna say, go?
Commitment. A new pussy. You understand? That was like some funny shit. I was like,
Turned
damn.
apples.
Okay. So you perform live every week on what? Oh, she actually has a picture of Red Fox.
Yeah, you get
Ginger,
your favorite.
Ginger Bay. There it is.
Y'all probably can't see it, but bam,
Yeah.
I found it.
Yeah, she did find it.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Google.
Yeah, you do resemble a few pictures of him. But every week at Ginger Bay, you are performing.
Ginger Bay Cafe, Hollywood Boulevard.
Okay, on what night?
That is every Wednesday night.
At what time?
That is from 9 to 11, and we have a after party hosted by Jay Brooks.
Okay, perfect. So we have to come out there and check you out one time.
Oh yeah, come check us out. We have great new comics that are coming in all the time. We got other comics, popular comics from Def Jam. There's sometimes they just stop by.
Okay. But
Yeah.
tonight you will be performing here on the Ms.Dria show.
Oh yeah, sure, why not?
All right. So
I'm
we gotta-
performing right now. They don't even know that.
No days off. No days off.
I'm always working, baby. Always working.
Okay, so what is your inspiration for some of your raw material? Do you do like improv? I know you do stand up, but like somebody like Chris Rock or D.L. Huey, like they're really good at like roasting people in the audience. Like, what is your inspiration? Do you do that?
No, I never try to roast people in the audience.
Okay.
Now, if the people in the audience trying to say something, now I gotta like really bring it home to them.
Right.
You know, sometimes I get real mad and stuff.
Have you ever I know you've been heckled that one time, but you were in a very humble posture because you were new at that. Like, have you experienced that, now that you are such a seasoned comedian? Like, how do you handle hecklers?
No, I don't get heckled that much.
Oh, see, that's good. I just wanted to see that.
I don't get-
You shouldn't be getting heckled.
You don't get heckled that much. When you're doing good, and you gotta be comfortable on that stage. If you're not comfortable on that stage, like sometimes I sit down and I watch other comics, like new comics, new to the game. They do their set and you look at the crowd, and if the crowd just look at you and don't boo, don't heckle you, don't tell you anything, they just look at you and it's quiet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, get off the stage. It's time. Get some help. For I have people where they just look at me like, okay. And I just walked off, But I done a whole lot of other jokes and stages that I kill. I just go and I. When you do it every day, every time,
Right.
you're just comfortable.
So my last question for you. So you brought up one of the legendary Miami comedians, Larry Dog, being your mentor. How do you pay it forward to upcoming comedians? Is there someone that you have mentored yourself, or do you see yourself actually mentoring in the future? You know, a young buck coming on the scene.
Well, right now I'm mentoring one particular comic right now, and she's listening right now. Her name is Charity Glass,
Hi.
and she's doing well. And she's now hosting the show at every Wednesday nights, and she's doing very good. And I see hopes for her.
Okay.
That's awesome.
She's really good, really good.
Okay.
Iron sharpens iron. I'm all about mentorship. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I like to teach people.
Oh,
All
that's
right,
excellent.
Miguel.
Yeah,
That's a good thing.
The
So are you
teacher and the
looking forward
comedian.
to anything coming up in the new year?
I want to do my birthday. I want to see if somebody want to raise their hand and say, "Hey, let's roast Miguel." I really want a roast.
That's
I
what
really
you
do.
want?
Right.
I want. Oh my God! I want people to roast me. I have one comic that said, "Oh, you want to roast?" I mean,
Make it happen. You said was your birthday May 15th? Is that
no, mine's is May the 8th.
May the 8th?
May the 8th.
Oh, yeah, Taurus.
May the 8th only in Ms.Dria show. Okay, May the 8th. Miguel just said it. I'm looking for someone to roast me. We're gonna do a roast. I'm looking for a roast. I'm definitely looking for someone to roast me. Woo! Okay.
Come on, Marvin Dixie, Larry Dog, Razor. Who else? Y'all going to roast him, make it happen. And he say May the 8th, make it happen. Come on, South Florida. Let's show this man some love.
That's what I need. That's what I need. And here in Florida, we support each other, but we have to become more together.
Say that.
Listen, more together.
So we're going to take a short break. Would you please tell the people where they can follow you at?
Oh,
Stay
you
in
can
touch
follow
with
me
you.
on Instagram, Alonso_Fox. I'm going to change it back to Miguel the comedian. Don't worry. You can also find me on Facebook at Miguel Maldonado. Also follow my page, The House of the Bouncing Dolls, if you like puppets and puppetries, because I can build puppets. Also Miguel the comedian. You can follow my page there.
Okay.
I got some few YouTubes out there, but not nothing that big.
And right now we're about to get into some comedy with the one and only Mr. Miguel. So here we go.
Check it out. So this is what I do for a living, okay? I am a security guard. That's what I do for a living, all right? A lot of people confuse me to a police officer. I just want to let everybody know that I am not a police officer. And I'll tell you why. Because police and security guards, they got two different jobs. For instance, police officers, their job is to protect and serve. My job is to observe and snitch. That's what I do. You understand? Oh, I'm a snitch big time. So another thing about it is that the only difference that police officers and security guards we do is like the one thing that we got in common is that we write reports, okay? When something do happen, I write a report, all right? But this is what's been going on. My boss always mad at me and saying, Miguel, you got to tell a story on your report, okay? So I go like, all right. So now I start all my reports with once upon a time. I'm finished with happy ever after. Oh, yes, girl. Yeah. We finish it like that. That's how we go down. That's right. So I'm trying to like lose weight. Okay. I've been having so many jobs in my life. I tried to become a bouncer. All right. I tried to become a bouncer. And what happened is like I kept becoming the bouncee. Tried to stop two big dudes from fighting. All I can remember was like the background music. Turned down for what? Turned down for what? I done quit that job long time ago now. I can't do it. Now I gotta try to lose weight. You understand? Because I mean, all this fat here and all this is not normal, you know? So I signed up for the gym. But, you know, and they want to give you like a personal trainer and whatnot. You got to pay for a personal trainer. And that costs a lot of money. So I started dating a personal trainer. This girl, like a bodybuilding champion. All right? Her Hulk. Every time I'm with her, I feel like I'm the girl in the relationship. The other night, she caught me cheating on my diet. Caught me with red-handed with a piece of chicken wing in my hand. I said, baby, I can explain. But I like my girl. I like her. You know, I don't have to worry about her when I take her out clubbing, you understand? Some dude at the club touch her. She tell me, baby, that guy touched me. I go, oh, that guy over there, baby. That guy over there. All right, I got something for him. Give me your drink. Go kick his ass. I'm going to wait for you here. And that's about it. That's all. That's all I got. That's all I got. Thank you. I'm Miguel. Thank you.